somehow I made it to a vegan festival, burger vegan festival. So that's cool. I'm gonna get a burger from Southern Comfort Food with a vegan twist, and then I will review what these things taste like. Yeah, burger time here in Houston, Texas. Oh my god. Is Bumble vegan? The burger, like I said, tasted like a burger if there was no meat and only seasoning. The burger was $10. It was alright.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10? The experience was an 8 out of 10.
Oh.
The food, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. So usually I come to Buc-ee's, I get myself a slice of brisket sandwich, and then some coffee, water. I'm good to go. Luckily, not really that hungry, so I don't have to buy anything to eat. I got coffee, found some almond milk. That's good stuff. I went to Houston for a couple things. See my girl, go see the XFL. While in Houston, I had spaghetti with fake chicken on it, which was pretty alright. I had my first ever vegan mozzarella cheese sticks, and that was possibly one of the most disgusting things I've ever had in my life. You squish the mozzarella cheese out of it, and it's death that comes out. Horrible, would never try, 0 out of 10. I hate mozzarella, vegan cheese, mozzarella. Vegan mozzarella cheese is fucking ugh. At the XFL game, couldn't buy anything except water, because, you know, nothing's vegan there. I hadn't really looked that hard, but from what I saw, everything was non-vegan, so I had some water. The XFL was dope. Yeah, and I guess that's my weekend. Nothing crazy. I had a lot more meat, fake meat, this weekend than I've had for the entire week. So I'm going by, you know, feel bloated, but whatever. I'm okay. And now we drive back to Austin. So it's week 2, and it's starting to hit me that I can't just wake up and eat what I think I want to eat. I'm forgetting that I'm doing vegan stuff, and it's getting a little hard just because I have to come to the grocery store more. So I'm getting more peanut butter, more bananas, whatever else I think I forgot. Not too difficult, but it's a change. It's definitely a change in thought process. I found out I can have chocolate milk, so that's good. I like chocolate milk. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down, and I'll try and answer a few questions I got from the previous vlog for the vegan thing. This is by I Love Fishes on Reddit. It says, personally, I am not a fan of going vegan for X amount of days because veganism isn't just a diet but an ethical lifestyle. I like to say, yeah, you're right. Veganism by itself, it isn't just the diet that I'm eating or what I'm going through. It is a mentality, an ethical lifestyle that you are putting the thought of animals first and what they're going through and what we do as a species to impose our will almost on them. I think that's incredibly right. Just this past week in the Oscars, Joaquin Phoenix, he won Best Leading Role for Joker, and he used his time in the acceptance speech to point out what we can or should be doing to better ourselves and better our environment, better our world. How we shouldn't just take without really thinking about what we're doing.
We're talking about the fight against the belief that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity. And many of us, what we're guilty of is an egocentric worldview, the belief that we're the center of the universe because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment.
It's really weird how he had this speech at the same time that I started the vegan thing, and it really made me think about like these animals, what they go through, what we put them through. It made me think about how one can abstain from feeding into the system. 2 weeks in, I'm realizing that I don't need milk at all. I've never liked milk, and now that I'm finding milk substitutes like almond milk, it's not the greatest thing still, but I can live without milk. And something I found out through a little bit of research is that a cow, to produce milk, has to be pregnant. So like they consistently impregnate these cows just so that they will be producing milk, and then they take the calves away. It's like taking a baby from its mother. It's kind of messed up, man. Not the biggest fan of it. And you know what? If me not drinking milk can help a little bit, I don't know what really my thought process is, but like if I don't need to be a part of the problem for that, I'm not gonna be. So far, what I have for breakfast every day is oatmeal and some little bit of protein powder, almond milk, and bananas. For lunch, I usually have the shake that you saw in the beginning of the video: the bananas, the peanut butter, the milk, some strawberries, put all that thing together. Dinner, it's been going back and forth between fake meat products and rice, beans, asparagus, broccoli, other green vegetables. So I'm making sure that I'm not just eating fake meat. However, I like to showcase that there is, fake meat out there, and that doesn't taste terrible. I've also had like vegan Thai food, which is really good. I guess like Thai food just generally is vegan, but you add chicken or something to it to make it non-vegan. So I've been doing fine with that. I went to AEW Wednesday night. Afterwards, went to go have dinner with Samuel and some other people, and we went to BJ's. Sat down. I asked the waitress, "What's the most vegan thing you have here at BJ's restaurant?" And she told me some like sad bean thing. So I got that and French fries. I think that was my first experience of going to a restaurant and just kind of eating whatever I could, because I had no options and no varieties at BJ's. BJ's is not a good vegan place. I learned that. I think that's where I'm at for this week. My weightlifting hasn't been impacted as much. I don't feel weaker. Bloating isn't too much of an issue, although every now and then I do feel bloated. I can't say for sure that I haven't struggled a little bit. The mental game is there, where I'm usually very lazy sometimes, and I usually prepare shredded chicken and rice and put it together, and that's my dinner. So knowing that I have to cook something or I have to prepare something beforehand, that's a mental game. Not one that you shouldn't use it as an excuse, but it is a mental game. It does affect the thought process a little bit. The idea is next week I will go to a couple of vegan restaurants here in Austin, Texas, and see what they have to offer and how good it tastes, stuff like that. So far, veganism has been pretty alright. My plant-based diet has been very challenging, but not difficult. There is completely a certain way that I can do this. If you have any suggestions or any questions, or you're telling me I'm doing something incorrect or whatever, let me know. Comments, all that good stuff. I'm around. Oh, and also, we get to find out.
Samuel, are you a vegan?
No. I'm not, Ray.
Okay, well stop.